White with Bliss Holistic Health, and welcome back to the Bliss Method Fresh Start 2016 Detox. Today I want to talk about your detox support tools. So I never sugarcoat the fact that the first few days of detox can be a little rough as your body is adjusting to change and releasing those toxins. So you may feel a little cranky, maybe a little tired. You might experience headaches, especially if you are used to having a lot of caffeine. Also just wanting to say you may experience some bloating during the first couple days as we're adding in more of those lovely vegetables, but that will taper out and even out throughout the detox. But I'm going to go through some of the support tools today that are going to really help you with some of these unwanted symptoms. So first thing is on page 25 in your detox guide, you have your detox support tools. I would definitely pull those out and read through them. Again, I'm not expecting you to do every single thing. I just want to share with you some of the tools that have really helped in past detoxes and have really helped people get through the detox with minimal distress. Okay, so I've got a few favorites in here that I do on a daily basis, but I'm also including some advanced tools that I'm going to go through as well. So first of all, if you are not feeling well, your first defense is always going to be drink more water. So yeah, I'm a water pusher. Preferably water with some citrus. Today I am drinking lemon and orange in here. Limes are great, but the citrus water is going to be balancing your pH levels, and anything that's going to be flushing your system, that's going to be releasing those toxins and getting them out of your body, is going to make you feel better. So when in doubt, always reach for your water. Second thing that's always going to help is tea. I have an assortment of tea. You guys, I honestly think tea it supports, there's a cute little quote about that tea can solve everybody's problems, but I seriously think that they solve a lot of problems. So I would reach towards tea. I'm going to share a few of my favorites. I'm a big fan of these, the Republic of Tea. This one is Get Lost. It says for weight control, but it actually just tastes really good. But this is definitely one you could add in, as well as this is a probiotic tea. Might as well add in a little bit more probiotics into the system. And then I have some of our daily, this is traditional medicinals, and this is the everyday detox tea and lemon. I love this one, and this is just something that you could be drinking throughout your detox and throughout the day. Roasted dandelion root. I personally love this, and I swear to God, this like will clear up your skin. This one is a very detoxifying tea. In last season, we had some people that did not do well with this dandelion root, kind of having a little reaction. So please take this, you know, make note of how you're feeling after you drink this if you decide to include it in. I've been drinking it for years and never had any problem, but that is just me. Everybody is unique and different, and you may not feel the same way. And then one misconception that many people have during detox is that they're going to be going to the bathroom, i.e. number 2, poop, really easily. And actually the first couple days of detox, you might become constipated and throughout the detox. So I'm going to think that everybody thinks automatically they should be, you know, releasing a lot of stools. I'm going to the bathroom. But if you are feeling constipated and bloating, I always recommend that you use Smooth Move. This is from Traditional Medicinals. It's a senna tea. And if you drink this before you go to bed at night, in the morning, you'll wake up and this should get the job done. It isn't the type that's going to make you go to the bathroom throughout the day or give you diarrhea, or it should not. It's just will get things moving. So that's a good one. And then if you bought the detox kit and you have the Thorn Detox Nutrient Packets, you should be taking those daily. I usually take these in the morning but these also are going to give you a deeper cleanse. So these will help you releasing toxins, i.e. you will be going to the bathroom. So this one is, you may be getting a little bit of a deeper cleanse and will find that you are eliminating more. Okay, another one I want to talk about is headaches. So often people may experience headaches the first couple days. Peppermint is your friend. That is going to help you with headaches. So this one is a Celestial Mint Magic Peppermint tea with a touch of spearmint and cinnamon and citrus, really delicious. Also, the puka, I have a puka tea that is peppermint and licorice that is delicious. It's actually really sweet. Don't have it at the table here. But again, leaning on those teas. Teas are really nourishing for your system, and they really do kind of give you a little reset. So when you're feeling kind of cranky and such, reach for those teas. Okay, I want to talk about the other tools. So oil pulling. This is funny because I learned about it way back when in my yoga teacher training, and now it's all the rage. But back then, that was just something that they taught us. It's an old Ayurvedic remedy. And basically you take coconut oil and you're going to take that on a spoon and you are going to automatically melt. My daughter's making a ew look. You automatically, it'll melt in your mouth, and then you're going to swish it around. It says up to 20 minutes. Let's be real, not many of us have that much time, and I don't know if you could even go that long. I've made it about 5 minutes is what I try to do in the morning. And then that's going to be pulling out the toxins in your mouth. Again, your skin is your largest organ. And so as we are going through these changes the next few days, things will be rising to the surface. And we want to make sure that we are removing those dead skin cells and those toxins from your body. So oil pulling, give it a try. It's worth it. I've also done studies where I've heard it really does also help brighten your teeth. So another reason us to do it. But you swish it around and then you spit it out into the sink. You rinse your mouth with water, sea salt, and then brush your teeth afterwards. Definitely, I think it's great, and I would definitely add it in. Tongue scraping. I didn't want to show you guys my actual tongue scraping. Thought you might get grossed out. But that's another one that I really want to get out, that if you have a white layer on your tongue, you want to be removing that mucus and every single day. So we want to use that tongue scraper, really easy, and it kind of becomes addictive where every day you kind of don't feel like your mouth is clean unless you have done your tongue scraping. My favorite is the Dr. Tongues. You can get that at Amazon, Whole Foods, Pharmaca is another one where you can find those. But you just simply put the scraper, and you can also just use a spoon. So just knowing if you don't want to go out and buy that tongue scraper, you can use a spoon. You take it towards the back of your mouth, and then you're going to scrape forward, removing any of that white film. And then just keep doing that, okay? That one's a good one. Okay, my absolute favorite that I really recommend that everybody do is dry brushing. So this is a boar's head, oh my gosh, that's telling me. A boar's brush, boar's hair, and this one is amazing because again, your skin is your largest organ and we often don't take care of it, and so I really recommend that you do this. The way you do this is you always want to be going towards your heart. So you're simply going to brush your body up your heart from your arms. I like to start from the bottom up, so I'm going to start from my feet and ankles, and I'm going to go in a circular motion up and down towards my heart center. Yes, it kind of has a little bit, it might feel a little scratchy and not so good, but it really brings circulation to your body. This helps with cellulite, so I think that's another reason to give it a try. And then basically this one also, if you do this before getting in the shower, you're going to be getting all those dead skin cells off, and can you check? Dead skin cells off of your body, and then you're going to be able to if you want to put a little coconut oil on afterwards, you're going to be soft like a little baby bottom. So So your skin, that's two things. You put this on, you do your dry brushing, and then you're going to coat yourself with some coconut oil. Be safe, you'll be slippery, but literally your skin will be so soft. Castor Oil Packs. So those are amazing for drawing out toxins in the body. I gave you a couple little links to, or actually I will post a link to how to do that, but I talked about it in the thing. The key with the castor oil pack, it is kind of messy, but it is amazing, and I would definitely recommend trying that at least once during detox. The next thing I always recommend is Epsom salt baths. So these are amazing. This is just going to be very relaxing, but it's also loaded with magnesium, which is really important during detox. And this is just something that I feel is a very self-care good thing that you should be doing. Maybe trying this a couple times, taking a bath in the evenings, and really taking the next 2 weeks to really make this about you and some really great self-care. So Epsom salt baths, they have lots of lovely flavors. This is eucalyptus and spearmint. You can find these at most grocery stores in your health area. But this is also, if you don't have time to take a bath, I often just take some of the little the salt and rub it on in the shower. So that works too if you don't have the luxury of taking a bath. Okay, another thing I want to talk about is the calm drink. This is also called the anti-stress drink, but this is basically powdered magnesium that you can take before bed. This stuff actually knocks me out, so I think this is awesome. It is it is going to help you sleep better. It's going to de-stress your body, but it also helps regulate your bowels. So magnesium, anything that you're adding in with magnesium will help you eliminate. So this is another one that I highly recommend for a couple different reasons, and especially like if you're having trouble sleeping at night, this is a really good one that's going to calm your system down. I don't recommend taking it during the day because it actually really makes me drowsy and tired. So this knocks me out. Everybody's going to be different, but this is where I would say it fizzes up. You put in maybe half a tablespoon in some water, and then it'll kind of fizz up, so you want to make sure you don't put too much water in. And then just have this about 30 minutes before you go to bed. This is a really great thing to add into your detox for a detox tool. Okay, we want to move on talking about some of the advanced detox tools. One of the easiest ones you can do is contrast showering, and this is, again, I love getting your circulation going. You definitely want to be moving during detox. Like I don't, this kind of detox, which is a whole foods based detox, you should be able to be working out as well as we want to keep that circulation going. So I really recommend that you try contrast showering, which is basically you're going to be in your warm to hot shower, and then you're going to be turning it to really super cold. This gets your circulation moving, and then you go back to hot and then back to cold. Seriously, there's a couple minutes of this is amazing for your system, and it helps support the lymphatic drainage, which is one of those that we are definitely trying to flush out during detox. Okay. Enemas and colonics. This is one where many people don't like to go there or talk about it. I do not require that anybody do an enema or a colonic, but I do have to tell you, I do think it helps and is very beneficial during detox. Please do what aligns with your beliefs. If there's no way, no how you want to try that, no worries. But I do think that it could be something beneficial, especially if you've been suffering from constipation or digestive distress for a while. This might be helpful for you. So be open to it. I linked some information on how to do a coffee enema and a probiotic retention enema. Both of those are amazing. Sorry, laughing again. My daughter's like, oh my God. But this is an ideal way to bypass the digestion process where the probiotic can get into damaged by the stomach acid. Okay, so just be open to it. And if you want a referral here, I have a wonderful woman who I really trust, and I can give you her name if you live in Portland, or if you have want any more information on it, please email me and I'm happy to talk to you about that. The bentonite clay, that's another thing that you can buy that is rather magical, and you can add it to your bath and you can actually consume it as well. I pretty much like to add it to my Epsom salt bath, but that is going to be helping draw out toxins, and it really is, I think it's fabulous. Okay, we're going to get slightly into, I want to talk one more thing. If you are into essential oils, these can be amazing for your detox. So if you're suffering from a headache during detox, I want you to think peppermint. Peppermint's going to help you alleviate those headaches. This is the Peppermint Essential Oil, and I swear this works wonders. So you just take a couple drops of this, and then I like to put it on my temples and behind my neck where I'm going to be getting a little stress. You can actually even ingest this a little bit if you wanted to put it in your water. That's fine as well. Just even like putting a couple here and rubbing that together, and then taking a deep breath, that's going to help too. So it's going to be opening up the circulation. So water and peppermint are going to be your friends for headaches, as well as peppermint tea. Okay. Couple last things. The 1 minute meditation, one of my teachers at IIN was Dr. Gerard, and he does a little famous 1 minute video, meditation video, and I have a link to that you can take a look at. But just slowing down. A lot of you have said that the reason that you want to do detox is taking a chance to slow down and really focus on you and your health. So this is your time to do that. If you do not meditate, I'm going to be kind of giving you some guidance along the way and sharing some really nice ones just to give a try. Affirmations, I talked about this the other day. This is a real thing. I work with a lot of people one-on-one, and I have to say a lot of this is about reframing the way you think about things. So saying a daily affirmation is going to set the stage for success. So I put in a couple little things of what you might want to say here, but you can, that's on page 29, but I would definitely pick out your own affirmation, and I would say that first thing in the morning. You guys will be completely surprised, but this really does work. I've done a lot of the workshops on this, and where I actually had to do it for 21 days to set up a habit, and I'm telling you, it works wonder, because your mind actually listens to what you say. So if you're giving it a lot of negative energy and negative thoughts, you're going to kind of be getting that back in the world. So we want to reframe that and turn to the positive. One of the ones I like is I'm open and receptive to all the good and abundance in the universe. Breathe that in every day. I think that's going to be amazing for you. Deep breathing as a yogi, I personally think this is the key to many things, especially stress management. So this is really quite simple, and guess what? It's free, everybody. Breathing is free, and I just think that this is something that when you're feeling overwhelmed by detox, just taking a few minutes to breathe in. The classic one I like to do is I like to inhale for 5, hold for 5, and then exhale for 5. You do that 5 cycles through, and that's something that automatically is going to calm your system down. So try doing that. That's an amazing one. And again, I'm going to be sharing some breathing techniques throughout the detox. Last but not least, a couple more vision board. Now I realize not everybody's going to do all this, but this is another thing that is kind of fun, where you can just dream big, put it all out there in the universe and see what happens. But that can be super fun, especially as we're starting in January and there's all these great resolutions, but kind of just putting out what you want in the world. You can also do that on Pinterest, which can be fun. Again, if you have questions on that, just email me and I'll be happy to share more of that. Gratitude list. Before I go to bed every night, I literally take a moment just to you say what I'm grateful for during that day, and again, that's going to set the tone for success in your overall life. And this could be especially important during detox, because there might be nights when you're not feeling so great for first couple days. Maybe you're wanting to give up. This is where I want you to refocus and get re-engaged in the process and really think about why you signed up and what you're trying to accomplish, and just knowing that we can't swallow it all, and it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take time. So taking a moment to say I'm grateful that I survived the day of detox and you're ready to move on can be so beneficial for you. And then cleansing your space. I am a big on that. We're not just purging or cleansing our bodies, but we are also cleansing your space. So one of the things that feels wonderful is maybe taking a closet that's been driving you nuts, that's loaded with a bunch of stuff that you probably are not using. Go ahead and spend maybe an hour and just purging that. So the more that you purge your space and declutter, the more that your body is going to be receptive and open to receiving more. So again, cleansing your body is such a beautiful journey. You're going to be feeling lighter and brighter, and we want a space that feels that way as well, that matches that feeling. Okay, that is all for today, but I just want to tell everybody I'm so proud of you. You guys have been working so hard, and you inspire me so much. I love Detox just for that reason. We have a really special group, and I just want to say keep up the good work and hang in there. Reach out for help for anything that you may need, especially as you may be having a couple days where you may not be feeling optimal. Just hang in there. This too shall pass. Thank you so much.